Hey, hello. What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to teach you about moon in the fifth house of D9 Navamsa chart. So before beginning, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button, and if you have any doubt after watching this video, please to mention it in my below comment section, okay? So let's begin. So mainly what in my Navamsa chart or the D9 chart. See, Navamsa chart or the D9 chart is the second most important chart after your birth chart. It is mainly seen for your strength of your planet. It is also seen for your married life, how it will be, whether it be very good or bad. It is also seen for your relationship between you and your spouse and also your marital life. Navamsa chart or the teenage chart mainly gets activated after your second half of your life, that is after 33 years or 36 years of age. It also gets activated after your married life. Now, coming to the strengths of your planet. Let's say for example if any planet is debilitated in your birth chart. Let's say for example if Sun is debilitated in your birth chart and that planet Sun is been exalted in your Navam chart or DNA chart. That shows that that planet Sun has gained extra Sun or extra power. Now coming to the married life. See, every individual divisional chart including the main birth chart has its own Karaka planet or the significant planet, right? Say for example, in your birth chart or the D1 chart, Sun is the Karaka planet or the significant planet, right? Likewise, in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, Venus is the Karaka planet or the significant planet. So Venus should be in an exalted sign, Moon Trikon sign, own sign, or in a friendly sign. That shows that your married life will be very good. Now, coming to the fifth house of D9 Navamsa chart. Now, what does fifth house of D9 Navamsa chart represent? See, fifth house of D9 Navamsa chart represents mainly after your married life, how intelligently you take care of your children and also raise them up in this present life. It also shows that whether you will be having a responsibility of raising upon them or not can be seen to the fifth house of teenage norm chart. It also shows that your creativity, your intelligence mainly, and also your children's education also somewhat. Now, what happens when moon is sitting in the fifth house of teenage norm chart? Now, when moon is sitting in the fifth house of teenage norm chart, it shows that after your married life, you'll get happiness through your children. Now, what does planet moon represents? See, planet moon represents happiness, your mind, your emotion, your mother. So these are all the things the moon represents, right? Now, what happens when moon is sitting in the fifth house of D9 Navam chakra? When moon is sitting in the fifth house of D9 Navam chart, it shows that after your married life, you will get very good happiness from your children. And it also shows that you may get emotionally attached towards your children. It also shows that your mother will also get very good happiness when your first children is born or first child is born. Now, what happens when moon is conjuncted benefic planets and malefic planets? Now, when moon is conjuncted benefic planets, it gives very good results when your first children is born. You'll get very good name and fame in your society through your children. Now, let's say for example, now what happens when moon is conjuncted planet Venus? That shows that after your married life, you may be very lustful, and it also shows that you may be very romantic person and you'll get very good wealth when your first children is born or first child is born. Now, what happens when moon is conjuncted planet Jupiter? That shows that after your married life, you will have a very big responsibility taking care of your children and also looking after over them. Both are same. Now, it also shows that you will get very good name and fame through your children. It may be through their education or through their talents. Now, what happens when moon is conjuncted planet Mercury? That shows that after your married life, you will be interested towards investing in stocks or real estate business. And it also shows that through that you will earn very lot of money. Now, what happens when moon is conjuncted malefic planets like Sun, Mars, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn? That shows that your mother's health will be surely affected, and it also shows that there will be lot of problems will be coming to your mother during the dasas when moon is conjuncted malefic planets. Now, what happens when moon is conjuncted sun? That shows that after your married life, you'll be interested towards politics, and it also shows that if you are working in a government sector, you get very good name and fame also when your first child is born. Now, what happens when Moon is conjunct planet Mars? That shows that after your married life, you may be a very bad parent when in terms of looking up of your children or taking care of them, and it also shows that you may use harsh language in your home. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted planet Saturn? That shows that after your married life, your mother's health may be affected, and it also shows that you may get separated with your children after your married life. Now, it also shows that you may surely get addicted towards bad things. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted planet Rahu? That shows that after your married life, your mind may be like thinking in a haphazard way, and your mind will be distracted. It also shows that you may be addicted toward alcohol or cigarettes, or also maybe some drugs and all. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted planet Ketu? That shows that after your married life, you will be interested towards spiritual things, and you will be not interested towards materialistic things. And it also shows that you will get very good happiness when you do yoga and meditation, and you may get separated from your kids after your married life when Moon is conjunct planet Ketu. See, when planet Moon is conjuncted with Rahu and Ketu, you need to first check their dispositor, where it is placed. So if that dispositor is placed very well, then through that you will get very good name and fame, and also very good gains in this present life. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I will see you in the next video. That is divisional chart series video. So if you want any consultancy, please do contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.